Good morning, everyone. I see we've had a very nice and informative start to Click 2025 already. But let me check the energy in the room. How are you feeling today? I think we need a little bit more energy. How are we feeling today? Okay. Now that you have woken up, let me take this opportunity and first inform everyone that I've taken the liberty and changed my title a little bit. And instead of only focusing about India's advantage, I want to be talking about the Golden Triangle playbook today. Whatever I talk about is from my personal experience of about 16 years in the affiliate industry, and all the views and opinion are my personal. So if we come back from India Affiliate Summit 2024 to Click 2025, these are the 6 topics that I've heard people talk about globally. There are about 20 global conferences that my company attended. There are several hundreds of advertisers and affiliates that we talk with. And these 6 points have been making the buzzword. What are they? Creator-led commerce, powering growth. So the creator economy, influencer economy is growing a lot. It is the buzzword for all the brands as well as affiliates. Coupon extensions, cutting affiliate earnings. This was a huge debatable topic last year where there was a talk of the town about extensions, the rights they should have, the attribution they should have. How many of you heard about this? Okay, wonderful. AI and automation powering smarter campaigns. So AI is not just the talk of the town in the larger ecosystem. In our affiliate ecosystem also AI has been talked about a lot. How much are people using it for content, for campaigns, for tracking, for measurement and for optimization? Beyond last click attribution. So there was a keyword for attribution in the last few months that everyone has been talking about. Anyone heard of it? Any guesses? No guesses. What is that keyword? That was around attribution, a new model of attribution that everyone is talking about. No? Yeah, it is MMM. So if you get time to go back and read about it, it has been a very big talk of the town in the affiliate industry. So please go back and read about it. Platforms getting stricter on compliances. We've been talking about compliance and fraud since the start of affiliate, but there has been new buzz around it. And search for something long-term. So how many affiliates in the house? Affiliate marketers, affiliate networks, affiliate agencies. I think in the past 12 months, what I've heard in all the conferences that I've attended, talking to people who do the same verticals as us or different, is that everyone is trying to do something new. Everyone is trying to find something long-term for now. So according to me, I think these are the 6 main keywords that have been around in the past 12 months, and every conference that I've attended, every other person that I've spoken to is talking about either of these. Now when we talk about these keynotes, it is expected that there will be some knowledge bombs, there will be something new that we talk about. But if we look at the trend of the past few years, even if we go back to a decade, I won't be wrong in saying that change is the only constant. I don't know if you have been doing the same thing from one conference to another, or if you have noticed how people are doing different things and how our industry is evolving. Personally, from me, coming after 16 years, this is my 11th India Affiliate Summit or Click now, the industry has evolved so much from the first one. How many of you were there in the first one? What year was it? 2015, yes. So we've all come a very long way. Let's move forward. Affiliate marketing industry globally is set to close at $27 billion this year, and the industry grows 8 to 10% every year. So whether we continue chasing a new topic, whether we continue chasing a new vertical, whether we talk about what is working, what is not, the industry keeps on growing, and the industry has grown to this level massively. So today we will be talking about what can be our contribution, what can be that we add to this or contribute to this. A little bit about me, for those who do not know, my name is Parul Tarang Bhargav. I am the co-founder and CEO of V-Commission. Started in this industry in 2006 and am very proud to call myself a participant in the affiliate marketing industry. I know the buzz around performance, and I know we all talk about performance, but I'm a very proud affiliate marketer and an affiliate network contributor to the industry. Apart from affiliate marketing, I love talking about leadership and spirituality, if either of you want to talk about that. Okay. Without much delay now, I will come to my topic, the Golden Triangle Playbook. Now, what is this global triangle? What could it be? Any guesses? Any guesses? These are not any verticals, but while I was talking to so many people, while we were interacting with so many clients on the advertiser side, fellow network side, or affiliate side, I think 3 buzz keywords have really stood out: white hat, scalable, and profitable. Either of anyone that you know is chasing one of the 3. Today, we will be putting all these 3 together and seeing what is that vertical or what could be those verticals that can bring all these 3 things together. White hat, I hope we all understand. Yeah? Yes? Thank you. Scalable also, I hope we all understand. Something that is evergreen, something that we are able to do without really starting and stopping. And profitable, I'm sure we all love. Do you? Okay. So, what is this Golden Triangle Playbook, and how is this different from what we were doing previously and what we are talking about now? So, in my journey, in the past few times, what I've seen is we've been talking about shorter conversion flow. When we started a campaign, we talked about either an install or a lead or just an acquisition, and there was no real discussion on what is happening after that. Today, I see a lot of brands talking about what is happening after the conversion goal, even after an affiliate is paid. Single channel dominance. Most of the brands, most of the affiliates relied on a single channel for maximum of their traffic, maximum of their results. But today, everyone is talking about multi-channel journeys. Everyone wants to explore more. What beyond Facebook? What beyond Google? And so we hear about so many new platforms as well. Mass targeting. Like in the previous panel, they were talking about, there was a talk of the town where the requirement was as many clicks as we can get. Now it is more on value. What is the value of each click? And a clear target group. And then quick arbitrage wins. So here by arbitrage, I'm not talking about content or search arbitrage only. I'm talking about any kind of arbitrage that we do in the affiliate industry. It was easier. It was very, very easy, efficient to do. At this point in time, again, the question of value is increasing. So now, what is it that there are strategic plays for 25-26? This is where my 3 takeaways for the triangle start. The first one that I've really noticed growing is digital products or SaaS. These are AI tools, These are high margin and recurring revenue generating campaigns, and these are global. AI not just about how it is adding value to your personal productivity, to your company's productivity, but what if these SaaS and AI also become campaigns for us? So again, from my personal experience, these are the two main things that I want to highlight here. First is SaaS campaigns like Shopify that convert great, that are scalable, that are global. Here, the payout is from a free trial to an online sale, which is a subscription. There is a 40% trial to paid sale. There is a very, very high payout for T1 geos, but it is also global. So for someone who is working with global audience, or if you have a segregated audience in a geo and you want to go beyond, this is a very good campaign that you can look at. Other than that, in the whole SaaS play, what I've personally seen come back is the power of online coaching and online webinars. When I started my journey back in 2006, 2008, there were a lot of earn money online kind of courses where people were clubbing affiliate campaigns and giving out these courses for people, sometimes even for free, so that they can start an online business. In this point, and there have always been online courses, so on drop shipping, on e-commerce, on several other topics, there will always be online courses. But with AI, what we've seen coming back is the power of such courses coupled with affiliate income. So you take up a topic, you couple these campaigns. It could include Shopify, it could include VPN, it could include AI tools that you are teaching people. You can give that out at very nominal fee for the consumer and in turn make money from that affiliate income. So these are the two main points for digital products or SaaS. Second very important point that I've personally noticed is lead generation. Now, this could be a personal revelation. This is nothing new. Lead generation, especially in India, has been there since affiliate marketing started in India. And I'm talking about back in 2009-10 when affiliate marketing took adoption. Affiliate was the first kind of campaigns that we picked up in our country. The top players in the market are BFSI and education, always looking for leads, generating potential customers, and this is a core of local businesses. Now, this is again a learning from what we did in the US. As some of you might already know, V-Commission started US lead gen about 1.5 years back, and we've been working with many clients in the US space. The first half is actually a case study of a client that we worked with in US called Smart Financial. Here, there is a landing page where a user fills the form. In US, the way campaigns run is there is day parting. So they either give you campaigns that run from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. or they give you 24/7 campaigns depending on their call center hours. So it's a lead campaign, but it is very much linked to how their call center is operating. Then there is geo-targeting, from which state they want more leads, and payout and lead driven. So the payout that I've written here is essentially not a fixed payout. It is a very dynamic payout, and the caps are also dynamic, which keeps increasing and decreasing according to the quality of your lead. Now, what I want to suggest all of us sitting here who contribute to the Indian affiliate industry is bringing that as an adoption to our Indian industry and making sure our lead generation industry is also thriving. So understanding, how many of you run Indian lead gen campaigns? Okay, almost half of the room. So understanding that affiliate marketing is a marketing tool and not a lead generation. हम क्लाइंट्स के लिए पोटेंशियल कस्टमर्स जनरेट करके देते हैं, हम डेटा प्रोवाइड नहीं करते, इज द फर्स्ट डिफरेंशिएशन दैट वी शुड मेक इन आवर कंट्री. Affiliates are partners, not vendors. A vendor can give you leads, a vendor can give you information, a vendor can give you data in an Excel, but affiliate marketing is actually different. Real-time tracking is of utmost importance, and timely feedback helps affiliates scale faster. Now, we have always been talking about it. I think we've spoken about it for many years. But from my experience in the US, what I've realized is how quickly feedback is given, how quickly an affiliate is given the opportunity to pivot, and how quickly an affiliate is given the opportunity to improve the metrics right from their campaign. For example, if I'm running a auto insurance campaign on Facebook and the client suddenly realizes that I am giving them leads of, let's say, an auto vehicle of a certain price category, which I personally do not want to furnish. That is the kind of feedback that is given to the affiliate so that they can optimize the traffic, not just this is good, this is not good, this is contactable, this is not contactable, and that's where we draw a curtain and we don't go beyond that. So this is my second takeaway for today. The third one, commerce and D2C. I think, like everyone else, my personal favorite as well. At vCommission, at VC1, our group, we are talking about e-commerce a lot. Commerce has been around since, if I'm not wrong, start of the humanity. We've been in commerce, how commerce is happening. In affiliate also, in the US, Amazon is a commerce company that brought affiliate to the world. So D2C is the new age commerce that we are seeing. And what is beautiful is how the evolution of commerce has come to D2C is D2C's reliance on performance marketing. The North Star metric of these D2C campaigns of the D2C brands is very, very sure. They know where they are going and where they want to go. Product first. So they are more known for a product and then the brand evolves. So it's product first and India's blue ocean opportunity. Again, I will quickly run through this. I'm not sure how many of you know about this or not, but why is India a blue ocean opportunity for D2C brands? Second largest India-speaking population after the US. 1.3 billion in population and the fourth largest economy in the world, and $100 billion plus e-commerce. So this also is a great opportunity for affiliates. How many of you have been doing e-com products in the US or Europe? Anyone? Wonderful. So the way the industry is being shaped of late is, with these opportunities, with the great tariff discussions that we are having, the Western industry is also affected. That's when India also starts a strong play. This is not a self-promotion though, but it could also be. These are the kind of campaigns that we are personally running. I'm sure you can find more in the industry also. But these are top products that we have seen. If you come to our booth, you can also see these products in physical because they are just not low-quality affiliate campaigns, but they are very high-quality product-first brands. And the affiliate payout in our industry, in the Indian industry, ranges from 25 to 40% of the product value, which is a lot. So even if you're making a math of COD and COD returns to see how profitable your campaign is going to be, also keep this metric in mind that the payout that you're getting is also 25 to 40% of the product value. With this, I conclude my golden triangle playbook. Now, why this golden triangle? White hat, scalable and profitable. Traffic platforms love white hat. If you want to pull traffic from traffic platforms, white hat is the way to go. Advertisers love scalable. If you give them leads of good quality, sales of good lifetime value, it's a high chance that campaign will be very, very high scale for you. And affiliates love profitable because at the end of the day, we are all doing arbitrage. And like I said, the affiliate marketing industry is continuing to grow year on year. The real opportunity is how much we can add or how much we can take from that pie, and these three would be my takeaways or would be my nuggets to grow beyond that. And just summarizing what these could be. So keeping a very, very Indian perspective in mind, this slide is for Indian affiliates, where there are three big verticals that you guys can focus on: digital products or SaaS, which is global; lead generation, which is the core of any local market, including India; and commerce and D2C opportunity in India. That's me. You can scan me to get in touch with me. Otherwise, I will be on booth number 1 to 4 both of the days. Looking forward to see you guys and interact with you guys more. Have a very, very great Click Summit 2025.